Welcome to the introductory episode of the Cube podcast, a Marvel Snap podcast, where we are regular guys talking about Marvel Snap.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd like to take this time to have you guys introduce yourself. We'll go into episode one in a bit, but I just want to let you guys introduce yourselves. We'll start with Dakota and then Dawn, and then I'll go ahead and close it out. So Dakota, you want to go ahead and start us off?
All right. I'm Dakota. I grew up in a little like farm community of Norco, California. Just love fishing, hunting, anything outdoors. Just love hiking and stuff like that. I met my homeboy Mark right here through our job together in environmental science. And yeah, he introduced me to this game of Marvel Snap, and now I am addicted. You don't have to pay money to play this game, but I have definitely put in a couple thousand. So I have to say, I'm a very big fan of this game, and yeah, that's a little overview of myself. And I came from a gig working with Toyota, which is why I look this way. This is not my normal attire, however, right now I am very TRD pro.
All right. So, uh, Dawn, you want to pick up your introduction, I guess.
Yep. So my name is Don. The truth of the matter is Dakota does always look like that. Let's just be honest. Um, so I've been in this Marvel and all things Marvel for a very, very long time. One of the first things that I really got into was the animated series, the X-Men animated series, and just I've loved and been a nerd ever since. Um, what got me into actually Marvel trading games is back in 1994, there was a set of Marvel cards that I collected, and I had probably like 200 or 300 of them until my mom threw them all away.
Oh,
But you know what? We
oh
all grow up,
no.
and that's what happened. But I'm excited to be here. Our good friend Mark here got us into this Marvel Snap game. And man, we have been addicted ever since. So I'm excited to be here, excited to talk about how horrible a player I am and strategies that you too can be a horrible player just like me.
All right. Thank you, Don. Well, my name is MarcLee. My moniker in game is ggMarcLee. You probably have seen me on Dara JN's podcast or what is it? His stream, Yo Woody TTV. Who are some of the other major streamers?
You fought
Snapster.
Snapster,
Yeah. So
Molt.
yeah, Molt. Yeah. So
Um,
I've been showcased on there. Well, not showcased. I've just played them. I've been one of the people that have played them
mm,
on their stream. I got into Marvel Snap because of YouTube ads. So basically, it was on the job actually. We were just messing around. I was watching a YouTube video and on an ad, Marvel Snap came up, and I was bored that day and decided to download it. I started in the Modoc season, probably towards like the latter end of the Modoc season, and then kind of picked it up from that ever since. I reached Infinite probably like the first week I've downloaded the game, but it's fairly easy because of how easy it is to reach Infinite in the early stages, as you guys are all aware. And after that, I I kept bugging Dakota, aka Bok Choy, and after that, I told him, "Hey, yo, you got to download this game. It's fun." Or actually, I didn't tell him to download it. I was just like, I was just hyping it up, right?
mhm, mhm.
And then after a while, he was just like, you know what, maybe I'll give this a shot. Once Dakota got into it, then that's how we kind of introduced it into Don. Like, oh yeah, we kept talking about it, and then Don ended up downloading it, and it's been uphill ever since, or what? Downhill? Was that the peak? But I think the game is like a refreshing, different card game, right? It's not
Mhm.
like normal card games where I've come from Hearthstone, I've come from Yu-Gi-Oh, I've come from Dragon Ball TCG. I've played many TCGs, but I think this is kind of a different spin on card games. And it's not really a trading card game. It's a collectible card game where everybody gets the same cards and you just
Mm.
kind of build the uh, your collection the way you want to. So, I
Yeah.
mean, and the collection is in variants, which is just different pictures of the same cards. So,
Hmm.
yeah. So that's my kind of spiel on what is it? Marvel Snap. Now we actually Dakota actually pushed us to start a podcast, and that's kind of how it came to be. He was like, I want to talk about the card game, and we always have fun reaching or playing every month where the card game does change on a weekly basis. So I think that's kind of refreshing. It does kind of uh, leave some people behind if you can't gather enough resources, but I think overall the game it tends to be fairly balanced.
Hmm.
So, and that is who we are, and
Definitely.
we hope that you
Def-
guys are going to be interested in the upcoming talk. So the way that Cubed is going to work is we are going to discuss the previous card of the week, and then we'll go ahead and go to the upcoming card of the week, and then some other shenanigans that we'll get into, and then at the end we're gonna go ahead and do a what is it? What would you call it?
Versus,
Yeah,
we're gonna duel
versus.
each other.
Yeah. We'll probably
a
call it.
gentleman's duel.
What was it, Don?
Gentlemen's duel.
We're going to do a gentleman's duel.
There you go, gentleman's duel.
Be quite proper.
So this week we're gonna actually just make it what is it? Dakota versus Dawn. So Dawn is AKA DarkHelmit. Uh, as I said before, Dakota will be AKA Bok Choy. So we'll
Me,
go
baby.
ahead and do that at the end of the first episode, at each episode. So yeah, we'll talk about upcoming stuff and all that stuff, and then we'll go ahead and do a narrated gentleman's duel. So the third person that isn't going to be participating, which is going to be me this week, I'll go ahead and narrate them. So
Yeah, buddy.
uh, that's it for the introductory episode. We hope to see you guys in the next one, in episode 1, where we're going to go ahead and start.
Let's do it.